Alright, so we're going to take a look at a game called Street Racer for Super Nintendo. Now, is it a Mario Kart clone, or is it good enough to stand on its own? Let's find out. Alright, this is Street Racer for Super Nintendo, released in 1994 by Ubisoft. Right off the bat, I notice it has a soccer mode. Yeah, soccer in a kart racing game. How the hell does that work? I'm going to go into that later. Right now, I bet you're all waiting to see the great wacky cast of characters every great Mario Kart clone game should have. So let's take a look. Alright, we got a white bread Papa Smurf. Fred Flintstone with green skin. And, oh look, it's Al Roker with golden teeth implants. It's Vin Diesel from Fast and Furious. It's fucking Hugh Grant from 9 Months. It looks like some washed up porn star nobody remembers. It's Mr. Magoo wearing a pilot costume. And lastly, we've got E Honda from Street Fighter 2 with a really bad sunburn. What a colorful cast of characters. I'm going to go ahead and go with Mr. Magoo here. See how he fares out. Alright, so it looks like Mario Kart right off the bat. The very first thing I want to point out is the combat system. It's completely different than in Mario Kart. You do find power-ups on the track and booby traps and stuff, but you have preset attacks that are assigned to the buttons. You have a side swipe attack using the left and right triggers. Mr. Magoo here uses his scarf. Really? A scarf? If you press A, you have a signature attack. He's got buzzsaws. That's pretty cool. And if you press X, you have an aerial attack that you can use to dive bomb people with, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty effective. It works good. It allows you to fight really dirty and just can really give you an upper hand. Another thing about this game is that if you press Y, it activates your turbo like that. And just like in Mario Kart, it does help you get through corners easier. But to brake, you actually press down. Let me get back on the track here. Yeah, you actually press down to brake, and you're never going to use this in this game. It's completely useless. Whack the shit out of some people. But all you got to do is let off the gas or use the turbo to get through turns, and the brake is useless. It's probably why they programmed it to down. See, you can bitch slap the hell out of people with your scarf. It's pretty cool. Special attack just bombs them out of the way completely. So overall, I think, the controls work good. It's an enjoyable game to play. There's not a whole lot to it. In fact, the difficulty is pretty simple. It's already the last lap. I'm in first place. I didn't really have to do much to stay in first place, but it's enjoyable, and the controls work nice. So in that department, I think the game did well. So, graphically, I think the game is nice. It makes good use of colors, and it also makes really good use of the Mode 7 capabilities of Super Nintendo. I especially like this haunted house stage. And yes, every kart racing game has a haunted house stage, and it's always the coolest one in the game. Same thing in Mario Kart. Who doesn't love that stage? And I especially like the background is really cool. I love that haunted house going on in the background, lightning effects, and the characters are really well defined. There's not a whole lot to the track designs. They're really easy to get through, but they look nice. So graphically, I think they did a really good job. It's really nice to look at, and it has kind of the same charm that Mario Kart did. So I definitely say yes, they did a good job. Ubisoft did a very good job with the graphics. Now lastly, I just want to touch on the game modes a little bit. Aside from your typical practice head-to-head championship, you have Rumble, and as I mentioned before, there's a soccer mode. Now how the hell do you play soccer in a kart racing game? Yeah, that was a basketball, I know. I guess you could say there's a shortage of balls around here. That sounds real nice. Alright, so you can play in different areas, outdoor, indoor. I just want to pick the outdoor. Alright. I'm just going to stick with Mr. Magoo. He seems to have been pretty successful for me so far, so... Okay, soccer and street racer. There's the ball. Ball gets launched. And everybody drives around like crazy trying to find the ball and pick it up. Okay, see now, once you get the ball, you slowly carry it over to the goal, and it got knocked out of my hand. But you slowly carry it over to the goal, and then you release Y and kick it into the goal, hoping it'll actually go in there. And this is really, see, somebody just got a goal. This is really anything but soccer, because there's only one goal, no teams, and it's really kind of chaotic because you're just constantly scrolling around the screen trying to find the ball. But once you get used to it, it's actually a lot of fun. It's a real blast to play, and especially with two players, it's just really a lot of fun. And I think it's a pretty unique idea, and I would almost say that it's worth it to get this game just for this soccer mode, because it really is a lot of fun. It's difficult though. It's very difficult to actually get a hold of the ball, let alone keep a hold of the ball. See, now I got it. Alright, where's the goal? You gotta make the goal. You jump up. Yeah, I got one. It's very satisfying when you get goals, because it just takes a lot of effort. And it gets very competitive when you have two people playing. And it's cool, you can use your special weapons, and it doesn't really matter, you don't need to, but you can still use them if you want to. You can use your side swipes, or, you know, my scarf. Now, let's see if I can get one more here. Where's the ball? Finding the ball is really the hardest part. Let's see, ball, where's the ball? It does get kind of disorienting with the mode 7 constantly scrolling around like this trying to find the ball. It kind of makes you dizzy. Well, I can't seem to find the damn ball. Oh, there it is. Oh, somebody got it. Anyways, that's soccer on Street Racer. Like I said, it's really almost worth it to buy this game just for this mode. And lastly, we have the Rumble mode, which I'm going to show you. Alright, so Rumble mode is nothing more than a all-out deathmatch, last man standing fight to the finish. And this is very similar to Mario Kart, because when you run into these tiles, they start to slowly disappear. It's just like the Rainbow Road track on Mario Kart. And if I'm not mistaken, there was a similar mode in Mario Kart, some kind of battle royale match that you could play that was similar to this, but it is just, the tiles disappearing is just like Mario Kart. So in that fashion, it did rip off Mario Kart. But in this mode, as the tiles disappear, as you can see, I just knocked off Vin Diesel. That's how you win the match. You knock people off the edge. And this is where your special weapons come in very handy, because when you use them and they connect on somebody, it can knock people across the screen. Your side swipes come in very handy as well. Oh, there goes Vin Diesel. Okay, so now I knocked him off. I don't know who I knocked off last time. It was somebody else, but... And it's fun. It's not as fun as soccer, but I think it's pretty cool that they, had the intuition to add the mode, and it's fun. So let's see if I can maybe knock anybody. And as you can see, the tiles are slowly starting to dissipate. All right. Okay, I'm having a little trouble here. Let's see if we can knock somebody off here. Weapons. Oh, I got Fred Flintstone. I hit him. I don't think he fell off, but I hit him. So that's Street Racer on SNES. I think it's a good, solid little kart racing game. I've always had a good time with it. Is it a Mario Kart clone? I think it's close to one. I think it has enough going for it to stand on its own. You know, with the special weapons and the soccer mode, I think it has enough to stand on its own. So I would say no. I think it's a good entry into the SNES library that doesn't rip off Mario Kart too badly. I wouldn't call it a clone. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and leave a like, leave a comment, hell, leave a dislike, leave anything. Stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching.